Hey, what's up, legend? So in this video, I'm going to share with you the dark side of the health and fitness industry. And you'll learn 5 things that you might not know about, especially after scrolling on social media, seeing all of these fitness influencers on magazine covers, etc., or maybe even transformations from movies that you might see, and what's actually happening in the background in order to do those. So, as always, if you learned something new, make sure to like and subscribe. And the goal for the video is to get 10 likes. So again, smash that like button and let's get into it. Now, as always, if you don't know who I am, my name is Michael Avila and I am a weight loss coach for men. And I help you lose over 20 pounds in 90 days without ever having to do extreme diets or count calories. So let's get into the dark side of the fitness industry. Unfortunately, there is this untapped level that people see on a daily basis. All right, you see a lot of models, a lot of people in Hollywood continuing to use steroids or enhancing material that allow them to look a certain way in a very fast amount of time, or to be able to keep a certain shape. So the key thing here for you is to remember that really, when it comes to getting back in shape, a great set point for anybody is just get down to around 15% body fat. That is a great level for any man. It's not too lean where you don't have to do anything crazy, and you have enough, or in terms of getting to a certain place with your body where you'll be fit, you'll look great, and you can continue to enjoy a lifestyle where you're eating the foods that you love. Now, when we talk about getting a little bit further leaner, it definitely is. It's very possible to get down to 10% body fat. That's where doing nothing at all, you already see your abs and you're fairly lean. However, when we start getting into those lower single digit number in terms of weight, that's where you're going to have to do a lot more than just work out 3 times a week in order to maintain that. And also you're going to be very restricted for your foods. So again, as always, I always highly suggest for any guy, just get down to 15% body fat. And after that, depending on how you feel for maintaining that, then see where you want to go from there. So that's number 1. Now, number 2 is that there are a lot of unhealthy habits. Now, a couple examples. When you get very, very lean, you're going to have to do a lot more than just diet or work out 3 times a week in order to maintain that. It's especially for a lot of influencers that you might see on social media. So when it comes to that, you'll see that they get like over 20,000 steps a day in order to maintain that leanness, or you're taking again some enhancing things, or on top of that, they're working out multiple times a week. So when it comes to your own expectations, just think about the lifestyle that you want to be able to live. All right, 1, how do you want to look? Right? Do you want abs to be chiseled all year round, or are you okay with just having a little bit of body fat but still being lean and well sculpted? All right. Second, how much time do you have in order to work out on a consistent basis? That's another thing, because everything takes time and there's going to be certain sacrifices for certain looks. So you just need to be able to understand that and be okay with sacrificing certain things. So for most busy guys, when it comes to just their overall look, if you're just looking to get lean, being able to maintain that all year round and be able to enjoy yourself and not have to worry about eating cupcakes, stuff like that, then again, going back to 15% body fat, getting in that range and continuing to have that confidence to take your shirt off is a great baseline. So that's number 2. Now, number 3 is that they don't practice what they preach in many instances. And it's more specific with this kind of videos. So if you've ever seen those kinds of videos where they're doing a bunch of cardio HIIT circuit training videos, but they're very jacked, that's not how they got their muscles and to look that way. So for you, it's really important that number 1, when it comes to losing weight, you need to add resistance training and building muscle. And a lot of that comes from being in the gym. Secondly, a lot of those videos where it's, all right, 10-minute HIIT workout or 20-minute belly fat burning workout, none of those work. Those aren't the actual way those influencers use in order to get in shape. So that's a key thing to remember, and that's number 3. Now, number 4 is that a lot of them still count calories. Now, the reason why that's important is because if you talk about creating a lifestyle, creating a habit of healthy eating, you shouldn't be counting calories for the rest of your life. So you want to keep that in mind, especially those people who are trying to be so dialed in that they need to look a certain way, they need to perform a certain way. You're probably not going to be doing that on a daily basis. So be mindful of who you're following and also the methods that they use and what they preach. At the end of the day, the big goal for majority of men is to be able to lose weight, keep it off, and build sustainable habits where you're not having to do stuff like that. Now, number 5, the very last one, is a very important one, especially if you're a father, you're a busy guy, and it's that these fitness influencers don't have the same schedule as you. All right? A lot of them, they're able to work out this much because they have a little bit more flexibility, and also health and fitness is their job. Now, a key thing here is that it doesn't mean that you can discount them because of that. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to having a plan, if they're able to structure things for you and help you navigate through this, or if they have a proven track record of working with busy individuals, that's what you really want to focus on. All right? So just because they have a different schedule doesn't mean it discounts them. At the end of the day, you want to be able to look at the value and how they're providing that value and if they can understand your own schedule. So that's the 5 different things in terms of the dark side of the health and fitness industry. And I hope that gives you a little bit more perspective in terms of the expectations and what you should be really looking for in terms of progress. So stick to that. And again, if you found this valuable, make sure to like it, follow for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Go be legendary.